Chemistry, Nick. Are you ready to enter the hell of the whole situation? We are back. I have made zero progress on anything I did yesterday. So we are back in this hell, the holy hole hell, to see if we can make progress on stream in real fucking time. Can it be done? Can it be done? I don't think it can, but that doesn't mean I'm not gonna fight for it. Doesn't mean I'm not gonna bite for it. Whole or whole? Oh, chemistry never talking about whole. You know, the entire whole. Big int. Big int. Big int. Thank you, MKI, for the big int. Okay. Now, gamers, catch me up on what the fuck was happening last episode. Kicking. I'm sorry, kicking still doesn't do anything except kick down the fence. Stop kicking. So there's like a hole. There's a hole. Didn't I make some progress? I feel like I did something. But then shit was still not working. You know what it was? Oh, okay, you kept kicking till... Oh, you broke a fence, nice. I need to add sound effects to the Twitch interface. I think that's what is missing. Like, when you kick, it needs to make a kick sound, and when you hit the fence, it needs to make like a distinct, like, ching, like, fence kick sound. Oh my god, you're gonna destroy this whole fence. I warped out of the existence. Oh yeah, that's true. You did fall into the infinite void after Turbo Seb frickin' kicked the void. Okay. Oh god, I don't want. Okay, let's play the level. I recall there being bizarre collision issues which should not have existed in this world. And yet in my 3D world that exists, there were collision issues. And what do I do about that? Do I just scream? Do I just cry? Do I just let it happen? No. We're gonna go into the game and watch it happen in real time. So, underneath here, above this, block this, and then we can't walk forward here. Why not? Why the fuck not? Can you answer me that, gamers? Can you gamers answer me that? Why can't I walk forward here? This was working a second ago. This worked before what? What did I change? I don't know, but it's clear that like I move up a bit. So this collision right here, this hole blocker is causing issues. Big int. That's the issue there. This isn't even Hacks 5. I'm not even using big int. So actually, the fuck actually, that can't be it. Look how these are like so much higher than the rest of them. Why? Even though the collision seems to be like Z fighting, somehow this is higher. What is up with that? What? What is going on with this mesh? Could it be... How can it be Z fighting? Looney Tunes Tunnel sub 5 no fence. Woo! Oh my god. Is that floor an actual mesh? Okay, no. So there's this hole. This is what this stream is all about. It's about this hole. So this hole is created with this thing called the hole blocker node, and it is just a mesh. So when I want this hole to not exist yet, because the hole's gonna be made at runtime, right? So this motherfucking hole, this holy fucking piece of shit, is if I make this exist, and it's Z fighting, therefore it's at the same goddamn level as the rest of this colliding ass floor. And it was working before. Like, what? Is it higher than I think it was? I don't know. But I don't think it is. If I go back and play level with this other floor removed, does that fix anything? I don't think it does. I don't think it does. But we'll see. Have you seen Dr. Stone's new episode? No, I have not. I have not consumed any Dr. Stone. I think we talked about this. I ain't watching Dr. Stone. Let me try this again. Okay. See? What is that? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? And can I move it down to fix it? Is the question. Go to lab level 1 geometry, area 1, or is it in here? No, this is, here it is, hole blocker. Hole blocker is at 0. Make it 0.1, it doesn't move up or down. See, this is making it move up, and this is making it move down. So right here at 0, it seems to be perfectly level. So why can't I move forward? How is it blocking me here? It has this static body, but this static body is at the same level of everything, same as this collision shape. So why is this happening? Like, I'm right back into the hell that I left this thing on. Like, what? Chemistry Nick, I'm never reading another message about sodium, but nah. Oh, never again. You can't make me. You can't make me. So if I move this down, does it fix? Of course it fixes. Of course it fixes. And now I can't move up. Now I'm stuck on this lip. So, I don't know, 0.001? Does that fix it? Like, what? There's really no step-up support for any of this? Okay, we'll make it positive. Like, what the hell? What? This was working. It was working. Huzzah. Okay, if I make it negative, then it'll work maybe. What is going on? I am so confused. See, I'll be able to walk off, but I can't walk on it. Moonside Princess, this is no time for your celebratory cute emotes. I am perishing right now. I am dying. Nothing is, what the fuck? Yo, this is different. This is something else. The world does not work the way I think it should. I'm getting caught in this lip. I'm getting lipped. Dihydrogen monoxide is essential to life. It is. It is. There's dihydrogen monoxide coming out of the faucets. Okay, so here's my conundrum. Here's my conundrum. I have this hole, right? The hole is the fucking hole. The hole is everything about what I'm doing right now. The hole is the glorious hole. Now, I would like my hole to be something I could toggle on and off. So to do this, I fucking have this square. I have this square right here. And the square, like, it blocks the hole until I need the hole to appear, which I'll do like that, and then boom, there's a hole. Holy, there's a hole. But I need a square here to block the hole until it's ready. Now the issue is, when my player runs across here, they get stuck on this collision, even though the collision is on the same fucking level as the rest of the ground. Like, it is exact. Just as essential as sodium chloride, glucose, or fructose. Use a timer after the player in the group collides with it, but I would also rise the floor. Well, if I rise the floor like this, then the player gets stuck on this lip, right? I can't move on top of this like smoothly. Now I can make the floor go a bit below this floor, and then the player will walk onto this like square just fine. But when the player tries to walk forward even more, it gets caught on this lip right here, trying to move forward out of this. So, fucking what? Here's a hypothesis. What if it's the fact that I'm using a plane or whatever? What if I use a cube and then we cube it up? Is it because, what is this? This is a simple convex? Could it be because I'm using a simple convex? Should I use a trimesh here? if I use Trimesh, will all my problems be fixed? It's possible. Doobs the cubes. Wait, let me try Trimesh. Let me try to try him in the mesh. Let me try the Trimesh, okay? Try this mesh real fast. Try the mesh. I'm gonna try mesh. I'm gonna try the mesh. Okay, we're Trimesh maxing. We're Trimesh maxing. Let's go. Block this hand. Ah! And walk over it. Okay, the Trimesh fixed it. Okay, Trimesh moment. Okay, the Trimesh is totally the move. I don't know why I set it to simple convex. Of course, simple convex is going to be causing issues. So why the fuck did I use simple convex? Yes, not, of course. Of course, simple convex would cause issues. Okay, we have unraveled one piece of the holy hell. One piece is down. 3 more to go, or 2 more to go, okay? So that's phase 1. I just fixed that. Have you seen Death Note, Cert? I have seen Death Note Chemistry, Nick. Yeah, I like it. It's a pretty good show. I like the part where he takes a potato chip and eats it. Death Note is interesting because, like, you know, there's like the whole story about how the authors were like forced to continue it even if they didn't want to. And like it kind of sabotaged their story by making it worse by adding like a 3rd act or whatever, like a 3rd part. And then they went on to write, what is it? Barakamon or whatever, like the manga about writing manga. And in that manga, it's like their self-inserts, and they get posed with the question of fucking whether they're gonna, like, you know, use like take the manga in the manga they're writing. Like the characters, are they gonna fucking sabotage their manga by keeping it like extended onward and like appealing to the fans, or are they gonna end it where they want to end it? And they end it where they want to end it. So they have their own like headcanon for how they like not fuck up Death Note in their like next manga about writing manga. And I think that's pretty cool and meta. And not a lot of people know about that. Fucking, you know, people don't really put in the effort to like remember like the names of creators when it comes to anime because of, I guess, that cultural boundary and the accessibility to sort of their social medias maybe. Especially back, you know, in the early 2000s. And then the Death Note writers, what'd they make? They made a 3rd show that's kind of like Death Note. Let me look up what it's called real fast. And it's a Death Note, and this was written by Tsugumi Oba. And Tsugumi Oba makes Platinum End. Yes, Platinum End. And I was excited for Platinum End because it was made by the like creators of Death Note. And so Platinum End comes out as an anime, and I'm like, ooh, it's Platinum End time. And I watch Platinum End, and it's like the worst pile of shit ever made. It's like, it is unfucking believable that the motherfuckers who wrote Death Note and Bakuman fucking made Platinum End. That piece of garbage. Holy shit. Tight Kubo. I don't know character names. Who is this? Who is this? He has a Bleach guy next to him. Is this the author of Bleach? Yeah, well, of course people know the ones for like the major shonen, and because those last long enough. Yeah, but like no one knows the name of Tsugumi Oba, fucking Death Note writer, who they made like a fucking autobiography in Bakuman. That's so fascinating that not more people talk about that. Bakuman is great. If y'all like Death Note, go watch Bakuman, and then don't watch Platinum End. Don't fucking watch Platinum End. It's so bad. How did they fuck it up? Bro actually fell off. It's so sad. Okay. Oh, Moonside, you DM'd me my game's current shenanigans. Should I not read this out loud? I'm gonna look at your DM in real time though. Ooh. Whoa, is that like a spaceship? Is that a helmet? That looks cool as hell. What's Light name backwards? Jill? Jill? Robot? It'd be like this. Anyway, guys, stop trying. I know I appreciate you trying to distract me from the hell that is the whole episode, but I need to get back on track. And I need to the Jill. I need to fix the hole. Now, my next hell with the hole is the tiles. Now, the tiles themselves are actually not that bad. For some reason, these tiles are like high up though. I don't know why. Are they not at 0? They're at 0. Yet for some reason, these tiles are a little higher. Why? Why is it like this? Like, whoa. Whoa, look at how, like, it amplifies the movement. So why are these tiles so much fucking higher? What's up with that? Please. Please, game, just... What? Like, do you see that? Do you see how, like, these are way lower than these? But they're supposed to be aligned with each other. But they aren't. Why aren't they? Why aren't they? Why aren't they? I'm gonna play it. I mean Yagami. I'm a gay. Nice. Oh, last name. Oh, fuck. Look, it'd be like this. Origin point be like, hey, no. It's not any origin point shit. I promise you. That's not the case. At least it doesn't get flattened when I walk on it. It doesn't. Of course it doesn't. Of course it doesn't. Why would it? Because that would mean I wouldn't suffer. Nah. Oh, goodness. Why is it so wacky? It's like floating. Why is it floating? Okay. Okay, let's see. Floor placer 2. Is this the square? I told myself I'd fix this interface so it'd make more sense, but I didn't do that, so... I mean, if I pass texture data everywhere, is that going to magically fix it? I don't think so. Is there anything Wait, what if this is happening because of the simple convex? Activate collisions, generate floor. Oh, it fixed it. It totally fixed it. The simple convex sabotaged me completely last episode. That fixed... Okay, now the real question is, will it go down now when I step on it? You see how fast that shit got fixed? Never use simple convex. I'm never touching simple convex ever again. The straight sabotage. All right. Origin point. No. It was always simple convex. Always has been. Yeah, of course that's not going to go down. But why? Why do I live in a world? Why do I live in a world with humans? Humans. Don't look at me like that, SpongeBob. Okay. So, it needs to pass the information of the offset of this floor. Humans, am I right? Am I right, fellow humans? Sir, what's stun seed backwards? I'm not saying it. First of all, that's not even a good joke. Because you need the person to say nuts, not these nuts. Like, you need to say what's stun backwards. You need me to say, fuck, what do I say? I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. Like, you need to be one that says these nuts to get me. If I'm saying these nuts, then I'm getting you. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Okay, responsive floor 2. Now here I have some stuff about resolution, which is 10, which makes sense because this collision shape is 10 by 10. And then I also have stuff about the offset, which makes sense because 20, -26 sort of lines up with the position here, but it's using the corner instead of the center. So this information is correct. The issue is, what do I do in terms of materials? Because clearly this material, 10x10 brain, it means I have 100 brainness. Like this responsive floor, it has a shader material here. But what the fuck is, it says material to give dynamic texture. But I don't know. And then I have that texture, I think, already on this, right? Or I don't? Like, here it is. But why is it not on responsive floor 2 right here? And then what the hell is this texture used for? Like, what is this material? I have no idea. held a message or reason bullying. Chemistry, can you check this out? Okay, chemistry. Apparently, this is a bullying link, but I'll open it for you. Oh, Rickroll. Oh my God! Wow, that's so original. I didn't see that coming. Thank you for using the actual ride emote, Moonside. No one appreciates a ride emote after Crash emote was invented. Poor ride emote. That shit was trying its best to exist in the real world. Kicking. Okay, so do I need to pass this? Okay, is this even like an original one? If I set some random shit here, like 54,000, 543,000, is that gonna fuck up the other material? No. So this is set to unique. And this is going to affect this one, because this is the same one. So if I go to Floor Placer fucking 2 and pass data everywhere, surely that'll update over here. No, it won't. Level texture size is still the fucking same. How? 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 Okay, what the fuck? What the fucking shit? Holy shit. Fuck you. Fuck you, Godot. Ooh, I like the back and forth chemistry. POV, there's a traffic jam and half the people we're going too fast. I don't know. Gamers, I don't fucking know. Like what? Like what the frick? What the Sigma? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how to fix this. I need to dive back into the underlying code, which is fine, as I should. But I hate doing that because I don't want to. I want my things to just work independently and not have me have to think about them. Here I sit. Here I sit. Is it because I'm not passing the material here? Because we have procedural mesh, and we have a reference to the mesh holder, which is mesh_holder. And this is an instance of what? The grass placer. So if I go back here to mesh_holder, and I go to generate tiles, this is going to generate that, and that's fine. That is okay. And this makes the reference to it. Then where is this reference used? It's given the procedural mesh, okay. But now where do I use it when I pass the data everywhere? So let's keep going. Let's keep going. Generate texture, pass texture in material. Huh. Okay. Then texture is equal to null. But I have a texture here, so that's not affecting it. Next check. Texture parameter. Edited texture is just the texture. Okay. Now we go down to world geometries. Mesh holder doesn't even appear. Now we're at world geometries. For some reason. For some reason. And we get the override material from there and assign these things. So the world geometries is going to be what? It's going to be hole blocker. But for the original floor placer, it is nothing. Huh. Okay. That's interesting. Is there not? And then responsive floor, we set up all this information here. Materials to give dynamic texture. What? What the hell is this? So nothing relating to anything is being assigned here. Static floor, state texture, and then the start and size aren't being given to this material for some reason. Because we have the multi-mesh instance here. But then we don't have this. Not that. Not the YouTube link. God damn it, Chemistry. Your sabotage has sabotaged me once again. I'm talking about mesh holder. Is this just an oversight on my part? Is this intentional? This is the issue. I get so scared of editing this code because I don't remember what my intent was. But I think it should be this. And then we do mesh holder material. Okay, why are these returning? I don't think these need to return. Do they? I don't know. No, well, yeah, because if I have the mesh holder assigned, this should always happen. And then these should always be pushed. And then materials to give dynamic texture should be here. Right? But what does it mean I'm giving it the dynamic texture? That means I'm giving it at runtime, which I do need. Oh, shit. And then that's assigned in responsive floor automatically. But then I was just doing that manually, which is why shit has been fucking around. But now that I have that, and I can... Where's my compile? This is not my compile. Is this my compile? Here's my compile. Okay, now that I compile this code... What? What does this mean? What does this mean, gamer? What the fuck does this mean? What the fuck does this mean? What the fuck does this mean? Okay, let's find out. Now when I go to floor placer and pass data texture and then pass this stuff here as well, it should work. No, it didn't work. We still have the level texture size. Okay, that's bizarre. Mesh holder. Okay, we also have multi-mesh instance nautical null, but no, we'll figure this out first. We'll see if we're getting this material. So, trace. Oh crap. Nope. You ever just love when you're just mashing away at your keys when you're coding, and then it just like deletes like one of your fucking audio settings somehow, some fucking way. Some way it does that. I don't know how it does it, but it does. Okay, so I got the shader material. So it's that. Yet if I go here, none of these parameters are updated to what they should be. Actually, some shenanigans are still occurring. And then we have past dynamic state texture to... And this is different. This is a different fucking, like, input for instead of past dynamic state texture to geometry material. Like, why is there a difference, though? That is so weird. Am I right, gamers? Is that not weird? See, now I need a third one of these. See, now I need past dynamic state texture to... procedural mesh material? And this can all be cleaned up later, but this just needs to work. And that's what I always say, right? This just needs to work, that just needs to work. And then I come back 3 years later, I'm like, what the fuck was I doing? But if I've set that to true, then I pass it here, which is good. And then what? But then why aren't these updating? Are these not the right names within it? If I go to this code, is it not... Here it has static floor, state texture, level texture size, level texture start. Oh, shit, they're not. They're named level texture start and level texture size, but right here there's texture start and texture size. But I don't want that. I want these to be all consistent across the board. So why have I not done that? I think I just make this texture start and texture size. Woo! So let me go ahead and do that. Texture size, texture start. Texture. What are we missing? That's all. That's good. That's hype. Okay, chill. Am I gonna lose all my information? It's okay though. It's okay. Wait, I didn't actually. This is all the correct stuff. If I go to response, because that's already been put in there, and then here it already has the correct stuff put in too. And then what the fuck is this material? Where is this used? That's where I want to know. What the hell is that material? Let's go to responsive floor and find out. Go to responsive floor and find out. Nice. So there we go. In here, what is material used for? Why does it have such a pathetic, unknowable name? It's not used for anything. Look at that. It's not used for anything. It's just a dead fucking input. Get that out of there. Holy shit. Okay, that explains a lot. Okay, so that's why I'm so confused. It's like that parameter means nothing. It was just there to confuse me and only me. Literally the most sabotagey shenanigans you've ever seen in your life. Okay. So now what? Am I just golden? Will it just work? Will it just work? Do you think it'll just work? Can we get a 0 in chat if it won't work? Let's see. Push that out. Crouch under here. Jump over that. Hit that. Oh, it works. Wow, that was it. That's beautiful. Holy shit, it works. Oh my god. I cannot believe I did it. Nice. Am I not amazing for doing that? Praise me, mortals. You know what's fucked up? I think all this world geometry stuff here, all this is actually for this. But in earlier versions of this, the world geometry was the one that had the manipulation. But now it's here. Tell me why in Poland I have to wear a helmet while cycling until the age of 16, while the age of consent is 50. The age of consent is, goddamn, Poland. Okay. I don't know. I'm assuming the age of consent is like not. It's only for people in that age bracket though. It's not for like, I don't know. Maybe I won't touch that. But I mean, the wearing a helmet should be for all ages actually. And here in good old USA, you like have to wear a helmet, right? I think you have to wear a seatbelt, so you surely have to wear a helmet, right? When I see motherfuckers skating and shit with a helmet, I'm like, why? What is the benefit? What is the benefit? At least if there's a law, then I don't know. Then you won't feel, I don't know, why would you not wear a helmet? Because you're embarrassed? Because you're embarrassed? A helmet is just another fashion accessory you can have. Like another piece of thing that you can decorate and have cool stuff on, you know? Why would you not want a helmet? Tell me that. To answer me that, Poland gamers. Okay. Hey, Invoke, how's it going? Hey, Chemistry. Okay, well, hey, everyone. Here's a question. If I spend 15 minutes documenting this code so this hell never happens again, here's what I need to do. This is called Grass Placer, but it shouldn't be called Grass Placer because it's no longer used to place grass. I should have 3 different versions of this. I should have one for placing grass or multi-meshes. I should have one for creating a procedural mesh. And then I should have one for some third thing. I don't know why. Why did I not use like a multi-mesh for the floor? I figured that out on stream, but I don't remember why I did that. Oh, because of the lighting. The fucking baked lighting doesn't work with multi-meshes. I am currently going through hell trying to reclassify my tile sets in RPG Maker for the correct collision so I can't walk on my house roof. Oh god. Yeah, that sucks. RPG Maker collision is weird. I mean, I guess it makes sense. You just get all the tiles and you assign each one its own collision, but it's kind of a hassle to go through. Good luck with that, Invoke. But yeah. What song is playing? Boom, boom, boom. What is this from? This sounds familiar. Is this Galaxy? I feel like there's a lot of Galaxy in this playlist. Bum, bum. Yeah, this is definitely Galaxy. This is like a level select or something. I can't wait till my game has a level select. I guess it kind of does. I feel there could easily be a plugin to automatically do this based on the file name, but any plugin developer I've ever talked to says that they don't see a point to do a plugin like that. Automatically to do this based on the file name. I mean, so like, the issue is, aren't all the tile sets in like one big file? So how would you make it so the tiles are like collisions update based on the entire file? Because if it says just like, you know, tiles layer B, wouldn't all of those just, I don't know, do this based on the file? Yeah. Anyway, am I being using anything that has level texture starting in anymore? Or is that just something else? Okay. Y'all are right. The voices in my head are correct. I need to fix this code Village entrance. No, they are individual PNG files. The engine classifies A2 tiles as walls, for example. So why couldn't that information be decoded from the name? That is a good point. Like, why? You would think that automatically by default all A2 would just be like filled with collision. I don't know. Maybe you could try copying one of the existing tile sets from the your starting project. One PNG file corresponds to one sheet of tile tapes. Ah, I see. It be like that. I did that. That's what broke. Oh, yeah. Eesh. RPG Maker moment, am I right? Okay. No, it's between like a 15-year-old and a legal pep like 18. Oh, that's weird. That's weird chemistry. Okay, it be like that sometimes. Huh. It be like this. Well, anyway, back to game dev. Back to game development. Ooh. Okay, what? I guess I'm gonna organize the code. Okay, let me back this up on GitHub before I... Now I'm gonna start breaking shit in Invoke. I'm about to, like, ruin my whole project when I do this big refactor, but the big refactor is important. Huh. So I'm legal and pulling it on. Oh, God damn it. Okay, that's... Whoa. Oh, no. You'll keep yourself safe then, chemistry, Nick. Don't let anyone... Anyway. Oh, no. I don't know. Damn, it is like, like a whiplash of like finding out someone's age in just online. It's like, you assume everyone's an adult when you're an adult, and then just like fucking everyone's like, no, actually I'm below the age of 18. It's like, oh, okay. Okay, it'd be like this. Which is very funny, because I remember when I was in the RPG Maker community as like someone, like a teenager, it felt like everyone was an adult except me. Now that I'm like an adult, it feels like everyone's a child except me. It'd be like this. Huh. Okay, so fuck, okay, why is this? Why do I have differences in level 1? I don't know. But this works, so I'm gonna commit it. What the hell is this though? Level 3? What did I do in here that messed stuff up? Don't tell anyone, but I should not have Discord because it's 16. Chemistry! Oh my god, it really... Okay, alright. Yeah, it'd be like this. I think when I eventually... I feel like I shouldn't be forward about this, but I don't know. I see a lot of people who make Discord communities just for... Not even for any sexual things, but they just make their Discord communities adult-only anyway, just because they don't want minors to interact with them. And, I was thinking about doing that, but like, god damn, I don't know. I feel kind of bad, because fucking... I don't want to... Oh, yeah. I should have Discords. I'm 16 plus. Goddamn chemistry. Fucking Don't tell me that, because I have to ban you out of my Discord if you ever join. But I guess now I know. So it is what it is. It is what it is. Once I eventually make a Discord, one day in the future. Okay, let me commit this. I'm committing with print statements. Do I care? Let me take the print statements out. Okay, let me get rid of this. Let me get rid of this. Let me get rid of this. Okay. Game start, before, after, trace. Okay, that all looks good. That all looks Gucci good. And then let me go ahead and commit. Got working hold tiles. You need one, lol. What? What do you mean I need one? Yeah, I was gonna say there's no way Discord is 16 plus. That's like that. No, there's definitely. Yeah, it's 13. I was thinking maybe it's different for each country though. Like I know some countries have like very specific regulations for like how minors can interact online that might be more restrictive than they are on in the USA. You need one? Yeah, I do need a Discord invoke. Ugh. Okay, I keep saying I'm gonna make one, but I don't know. I want to like, cause I don't know. I feel like my stream interface is not good enough yet for me to go hard on doing the things, on being a Twitcher. I Twitch some more. Maybe this weekend I'll do it. I'm stuck with like this fucking. I have like a shit ton of work I could get done, but maybe once I'm like free, I'll do the Discord. I'll do the Discord. Hold me to it. It changes between. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Yeah. Yep. Ooh, I got a who's texting me? It's just an email. It's always just an email. It's never not an email. Thumbs up. Let's see. Okay, so now that I've done that, let's begin the hell that is extracting out the grass placer. And I think the move for this is I don't delete grass placer. I will harass you. Feel free. Keep the, you have to hold me accountable because I will fucking not do it if you don't like remind me. Until then, go check out Moonside Princess's Discord for Moonside fun and other types of things. Shout out to Moonside. Thank you for hanging out. Okay, so why? I don't know. Because you're cool and chill. And I don't know. I feel like if I don't have a Discord myself, I might as well promote another creator's Discord. People looking for Discords. People looking for chaos in Discord. So this one's gonna be called, I guess, procedural mesh generator. Yes. Procedural. Like these need to be like a child of something. So I know these are all in the same family of classes. So what I should make is a responsive floor manager class, and then have these extend from that. So let me make that a folder. Responsive floor tools. Do I usually uppercase these? No, I don't. They have to be lowercase. Responsive floor tools. Monoxide is cool, but not you. Sorry. What? Damn. Apparently Monoxide is cooler than you, Moonside. You hate to see it. Of the carbon variety or just like a single oxide? Wouldn't it just be oxide then? If it's monoxide? I don't know. Where's chemistry? We need chemistry to answer this question. So I do that, new, and then what am I gonna call this? Responsive floor tool.hx. Tool, class, responsive floor tool extends what? Just node, right? Yeah, just node. Node, and I think we could leave this blank for now. But next we need to add in what we're using right now for this level, which is going to be the procedural mesh floor. No, not procedural. No, because procedural doesn't necessarily mean. I guess call it like array mesh floor tool. Generated. Oh my god. Oh, diction. Oh fuck. Sorry. It'd be like this. It'd be like this. Sorry, I don't mean to give you shit for that invoke. It'd be like this. It's because sometimes motherfuckers will just like mistype things, and it's not even because of diction. They just fucking mistype things, and then I don't know. It'd be like this. And then I just need them to clarify. You ever just have a person who just like will like just do nothing but misspells and like give you gobbledygook as a sentence, and you're like, have you read what you just wrote? How am I supposed to extract? Like, I know what you were trying to say because you wrote it, but then how am I supposed to extract any information from that? And it's like, and then they feel bad for being like, what do you mean by like, blah blah blah? And it's like, I see. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Here, I look like the emoji guy like this. Yeah. Perspective in a 3D world. Do you think in my lifetime we'll have 3D streams that are just holograms, and so you guys can actually like interact with your goobers in a 3D world in my 3D stream? Yes. Hell yes. Yes, thank you. What happened? What do you, oh, something about monoxide. Is it called monoxide if you're just talking about a single oxide instead of, inside of like a compound that contains oxygen or something? Would it just be oxygen then? Like oxygen and monoxide are not the same thing? I don't know. I gotta think. I can't call it procedural because everything here is procedural. It needs to be called like, what am I using to generate this? Let's check. This is a what? It is, I mean, it's just an array mesh, and then I'm using add surface from arrays, literally. So I think I'm just gonna call it array mesh floor tool. Monoxide is when thing can have more than one oxygen in terms of creating different things. But it means one oxygen though, right? So wouldn't it be redundant to just, I don't know. Chemistry questions. Array mesh floor tool extends responsive floor tool. Okay. Mono is 1. Mono means 1. Yeah. But then like that's like saying, oh, I'm a mono person. Like, well, you just say you're a person then. Just say you're a person in the world. Look at me fucking documenting some of this shit a little bit, and then like, I'm gonna give up. I don't want to document all this. Dihydrogen monoxide and dihydrogen dioxide are different compounds. Yes. But I'm talking about what if you just wanted to have, you want to refer to just oxygen alone? Would monoxide be a proper way to do it, or would you just call it oxide or oxygen? Like we're talking about outside of, not a whole. I don't know. See, it's a dumb question. That's why I didn't want to continue asking. So I don't know. Anyway. Oh fuck, I can actually put these in the parent for the required collisions. Oh, that's actually really convenient. Okay, let me do that. I'll put that there, and then these will inherit it, and then for this, put texture in material. So this is passing the data everywhere. And does this change based on this data? I don't think it does. I think, or it does, but like only because only mesh holder is going to exist here, which means it's one less parameter I have to think about. So let me go ahead and do that. Let me just get rid of these. And then that's still a lot of repeated code, but I could put a lot of that into parent maybe. Oxygen alone is just a molecule of oxygen, or O2, since oxygen is 2 atomic molecule. Huh. I see. What if I just wanted a 1 atomic molecule of oxygen? Like I just wanted O1. Do you think I could achieve my... I actually remember something about this in chemistry class. It's like there's like an imbalance and you have to like balance it out or something. I don't know. I don't know things. Leave me alone. I don't know things. Yeah. O1 does not exist. I'll make it exist. Alchemy moment. Alchemy maxing. You think I can alchemax? I could totally alchemax. Oh. What the fuck is that? Elogo fushi hippopokurios is a word? I see. Said the blind man to the deaf kid, pissing into the wind, saying it's all coming back to me. I see. Generate floor. This will generate grass and tiles, but for the array mesh floor, we don't need any of this. I just need this function, which is common amongst all of these, so I can put this into the parent. And then I can use that in these children. I can use the children. So to generate tiles. So then this will get rid of all this. Generate array mesh. And then this will be called generate array mesh. Like that. And then put that there. And then put this here. And there we go. I'm like, why do I hear my phone buzzing? It's not my phone buzzing, it's the fucking percussion of this song I'm playing. You'd be more successful in splitting an atom than creating a molecule with only 1 oxygen. Well, I don't care how hard it is. I still want it. I still want it. I want one. And then I want an anti-oxygen one. Is that too much to ask for? I just want a bottle of anti-fucking water. Is that too much to ask for? You ever just want to drink the anti-water? I bet it tastes amazing. Oh. It's just like just a mixture of anti-hydrogen, anti-oxygen. Air water is fun. Yeah. Yeah. I like. Okay, so here's also a common function, I think, that I could put into the parent. Generate texture action. Because that's based on the collisions that are defined in this parent tool. And so that should be okay, I think. Let me try that. If you want antimatter, you get bananas, because potassium isotope generates it for something. Oh, shit! Nice. Is that why something Steins Gate reference, something? Something. So if I'm eating bananas, I'm eating antimatter. That sounds great. Now I want to eat bananas. I want to go back to that. I'm thinking about the bakery again with the banana bread that's shaped in a banana. So tasty, so tasty, tasty, tasty. I love how addiction stuff led to a full-on chemistry conversation here in this chat. Yep. No, I appreciate it, Invoke. You see, it's something Bob Ross. There's a little mistake leads to happiness. Look how this highlight looks like a penis. Okay. Now I gotta get. Okay, here's what I wish Hacks had. Like 0.00000. There's not even a 1 in there. That's just 0 with extra steps. Grams of antimatter 1%. I just want to eat an antimatter. Oh, it sounds so tasty. Would you stop me from eating the antimatter chemistry? I bet you would. I bet you'd want to see what happens. Like, oh. On the end is 1. I see. I guess it got cut off. The censorship. Twitch didn't want you to see your 1. Can I why is there fucking OBS? Can I not have a red box around everything? Are you serious, dude? Okay, I'm gonna click that one. I hate technology. I fucking hate technology. Technology. Oh my goodness. Okay, kind. Placer, kind. Placer, I hardly know her. I guess I don't care about this anymore because this is just gonna be array place thing. I don't need any of these. What were these even used for? Apparently I'm still using, okay, right here. But that's always gonna be the case, right? Or should I still have this as a Boolean option? You'd explode like a little, but if you drank like 1 liter of anti-water, you get obliterated. Look, fucking, okay, listen. Don't, just because you would get obliterated from drinking anti-water, don't think that I would. Don't assert your flaws onto me. I could drink an anti-water. I could drink like gallons of anti-water and handle it. My atoms are just built different. My atoms wouldn't cancel out the antimatter. They would just retain their form, you know? What if I became an anti-person? Wouldn't that be awesome? Anti-guy. I would have to change my name to... it'd just be some random, but be like a negative at the front. That's what antimatter is. It's just like negative matter. It's just like, it went the opposite direction. That's how they calculate its mass, right? Like it has negative mass or something. It's like, no, what are you saying? Past dynamic state texture with procedural mesh material. Negative sum randev. Yes. I am the anti. I need to introduce that character in a new video. Anti-sum randev. If we touch, we just turn into nothing. Ugh. See, I was created from nothing because I was split in between positive sum randev and negative sum randev. That's my lore. That's my VTuber lore. Okay. So, past dynamic state texture to Array mesh material. Oh, I love that variable name. Okay, boom, boom. And now what is mesh? We need mesh. You just invert your camera colors and that's your anti. Yeah. Should I do that? Should I make that a thing? Should I do one of those people who do like a redeem where it just you transform me and what I look like? And one of my transforms is just anti some random anti-surd. Okay, so I need that variable. Okay, apparently I still need multi-mesh somehow. Oh no, that's a comment. That's a comment. That's a comment. That's a comment. That's a okay, I don't need this variable anymore. Okay. All right. Sick. What about this one? Okay, I actually don't need that one. Get rid of that. Mesh holder. I need that. Procedural mesh. I need a reference to that. Raycast per unit. I'm gonna need these in the parent. Random offset. I guess I'll put that in the parent. Is relative grass. I need to think about that one for a bit. Cause that one I just move the guy. You know, I just move it. Is like what is this even used for? Oh, I see. A relative node, and that would be collision shape get parent. And where's collision shape defined here? Okay. Okay, I can make that work. Instead of saying is relative glass, let's say is response is relative responsive floor. And then I'll put that right here. But I think this will ultimately just need to be reward. Consume dihydrogen monoxide into my eat hole or something. I don't know. You've reminded me we're in the whole episode. Oh my god, you're right. That should be my hydrate thing. Cause I don't drink water. I drink anti-water. That is the lore. That is the fucking lore when I do that redeem. It's gonna be called drink anti-water. And none of you can join me because I'm the only person who's drinking the anti-water. Okay, and then we have the export flags and required collisions. Required collisions, what's this even used for? Is this used in the parent? It is. So I need to bring this all up here. I can't wait till I get good at making music. When are we doing a music making stream? That's what I want to do. Can we do that tomorrow? I need to get started at making music, and I need to motivate myself. I'm declaring that right now. Saturday is Sing Sunday. Singing Sunday. I'm not gonna sing at all because I'm just making background music for my game, but I'll sing a little. Every OST in my game will have a little bit of me in it. I'll be like, it'll be like that. It'll be beautiful. It'll be fantastic. Mesh, I need collision shape. Collision shape I also think is just not something I need to have here. I need to have this in the parent because that's going to be common for all of these. So I'm going to need to call this responsive floor bounds collision shape. And then we pass those there. And then these are here, so this is actually the right move. Get rid of that, get rid of that. And then we come back here and put it here. Every time someone redeems it, you explode. Just put on like the explode with green screen visible. No, I'm better than that. It'll be green screen slightly visible because I didn't key it out properly. It's so funny being like a content creator that uses a bunch of those explode green screen things. I know I have them all memorized. And when I see someone use one, I'm like, oh yeah, that's green screen number 5 by blah, blah, blah. And because they're also like, there's only a couple of them. Yes, thank you, chemistry. I'm glad you got me. And there's like ones that have like really bad green screens, like just built into the YouTube video. So they always have like fuck ups because they're just too low res to properly. Jesus Christ, what just happened? Ah, my room has been exposed. What is going on? Okay, hold on. What the fuck? Oh my god, my laundry bin fell down and knocked down my green screen. Everyone's gonna know. Everyone's going to know I live in a 2-year-old secretly. Anti-cert. You know, while I'm standing, let me go get it. Let me get my... Why do we exist in the world? Why do we exist in a world made of... Oh, fuck, I forgot to turn on my... Okay, well, I'm in dark mode now. I forgot to turn on my lights, so now I'm just evil. This is my evil anti-form. No light. No dick. No balls. Oh. Look at me. Oh. I actually kind of like this more a little than the green screen. Can I show my face for 5 seconds? There we go. That's kind of sick. Let's overlay this on the screen. Is that gonna be another Rickroll? Okay. I haven't gotten to the... It's like shorts URL, so like you can't really... You don't have it memorized. Oh, no, it is an explosion. It'd be like this. What if I want to make my own explosion green screen? I gotta find something to explode first. Okay. Do I fix my... Do I have to go turn on my light? I just got up, though. No. I get to turn on my light as a reward for my refactor. Refactor reward. Let's see. So what do I need in terms of... I need this. I need that. But I don't really... I guess I need this. I need this. And then I need all of this. But that's it. So... Let me go put this in the parent class. Function pass data to responsive floor. I should have done this way sooner. This is gonna make things so much easier. What type is this? Hacks editor, are you gonna help me at all? Okay, I guess not. This, my fellow friends, is... What the fuck is it? Oh, it's an array of shader materials, I think. So this is going to be array shader material, texture parameter, and that's going to be what? That's a texture 2D, so I can make that a texture 2D. Texture 2D, and then what? Size parameter? What the hell is this? Vector 2 and vector 2. Okay, vector 2, start parameter, vector 2. Okay. There we go. And then is responsive floor. This is an input. This is already like a parameter, so these should all be good. So I just call this function in the child instead of all of these. So now let me do that. So I give it this. I give it this. Is this a song from Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, or is this like such a common song? It's from all the Mario games. I feel like I've asked that question before too. I see chat movement. Hold on, I gotta lock in for a second. Okay. Whoa. Hey, how are you? My headphones are broke today, so can you reply me in chat? Are you a bot, Ava Carter 999? That's kind of sus. That is a really sus first time chat. Another one, random science fact. If I'm on stream, I'll send something like thermite reaction is exothermic or some shit like that. Okay. He asks you if you're a bit. Is your existence just a bit? It'd be like this. It'd be like this. Are you just a bit? Do you just exist to be a bit? My headphones are broke today. Can you reply me chat? Okay, if your headphones are broke, read this. Ava Carter 999, how are you? Oh fuck. I'm gonna zoom in a bit. Alright, and then move over. Oh fuck, you can't see it because all this. There we go. Respond. Respond to my on-screen fucking message. If you're real, what's 9 plus 10? The ultimate bot killer message. What is this? Can you tell me? Can you tell me? I don't think they're gonna respond. I think they're 100% a bot. Okay. Okay. Account was created today, by the way. Oh. Well, I don't know. What if... Well, it is what it is. I just wanted another friend. I just wanted to believe. Okay, Okay, this is basically done, I think. I'm gonna recompile. It's gonna have a bajillion errors, but until then, I'm gonna live, laugh, love. Let's move that to recycle bin, and then this should all work. Okay. I have a question about something. Feel free to shoot your question, Moonside. I do not mind. I've not found runtime collision generator. Okay, and responsive floor. Responsive floor, import that. Oh fuck, responsive floor like isn't in here? Oh, I need to add that as like a thing above. Because all these are always going to have a responsive floor. And then here it is, runtime collision generator. Runtime collision generator. Import that. Oh, thank you for showing all the errors, VS Code. Responsive floor. Oh, what's this? Edited level texture. Okay, all the texture stuff can go up there too. So let me drag those up into that. Oh my god, this is so much easier than doing what I was doing before. I'm not enough friend, Seth. No, Invoke, you are super friend. I'm sorry, you're right. You're more than enough friend. You are so true. I am the embodiment of, what is it? Gluttony. I just want too many friends. Even though you fill my stomach, Invoke. I just need my throat, my asparagus to also be filled. I want to make a fluid in Godot 4, but in a 3D sphere, but I don't know how to do it. Tell us your mother's maiden name, social security number, personal contact number, personal email, mobile email, and current location right now. Okay, mother's maiden name is, Jebra. Social security number is 727, 55, 3825, and then personal contact number is, 925, 678, 1542. And then, personal email, that's the real, what is it? The real Randev YouTube? What is my fucking contact email? My contact email is somerandev.contact@gmail.com. My full address, that is 1234 Internet Street. And my current location is 1234 Internet Street because I'm at home right now. I tried to find a tutorial. Oh yeah, sorry, Moonside. I didn't mean to. I had to do my bit with chemistry. I gotta say, Moonside. I don't know. That sounds. Fluid physics are like not a real thing that exists in games, I guess. Like, all fluids are like fake, I think. So that's really difficult. I don't know if there's a good answer to that. Minecraft has some. Well, no, it's not. That's not. But like, that's not fluid. I'm concerned Moonside is looking for like just some drop-in thing that will make fluids exist in a 3D world. And what I'm trying to say is I don't think that exists. I think we don't have the technology for that. And I think, yeah, what you might want is a mesh that's kind of see-through. Like, see, here's how you do water. It basically would be, okay, how am I gonna? Like, a water is just like a mesh that you can like kind of see through. But even then it's kind of hard to, cause like, I don't know. I don't touch liquids because this is such a hard problem. But shit, I forgot credit card number. Well, now you can't get my money. You'll have to come rob me in person. Okay. Oh. Why do I solve bugs? Why do I oh, is relative grass. Huh. I guess that could be a top level thing. Did I not? That should be. Here is relative response floor. Okay. Is put that there, put that there, put that there, and then put that there. Oh, this is like this everywhere. Okay. And then start parameter. That's what's the issue? It exists. It's right here. Oh no, I named it wrong. Okay, there we go. Oh, by the way, check Kiribati on Google Maps. It's a funny island. Dare I do this? Okay. Google Maps, Kiribati. Where is it? It's actually not very obvious what the joke is here. I see a place called Banana on it. I want to go to Banana Beach. Holy shit. It kind of looks like, is it a joke that it looks like a penis, or does it joke that it looks like kind of like this? Because I can see kind of both, but they look so terrible you can't really tell. It looks like a chicken leg, to be honest. So if you're trying to say it's anything but a chicken leg, I will scream at you and spit my anti-water at your face. Okay. Let me delete all these fucking comments. I don't need these. I don't need them. I have them backed up on GitHub, so it's okay. If I ever need them again, I'll get them there, but I don't think I need them because this is working. I feel like this one song is like in all my playlists. Like all my playlists are just like Nintendo songs, and they all have some similar ones, so you can't really keep track of which is which. I guess I don't need colors? What the hell was colors used for? I don't know. But okay. So let me recompile, and this time it'll compile good. And then, here's what I really need to do for MetaMundi that I don't like right now is that my camera goes off screen way too much. I need my character's animation to always be on screen 100% of the time. If you check the left side, you'll find something funny. Oh, I just closed, wait, no, here it is. The left side? Poland? Is that what we're referring to? I see Poland, Paris, and St. Stanislas Bay, London, Tabawaka. I don't know, it's the left side. What does this mean? What the hell does this mean? What the hell does this mean? Thoughts on Pirate Software's game? Ooh, Moonside. You want to get? You want my take on current game dev drama? Oh, I hated Pirate Software before it was cool. Oh, I don't know. I don't dislike them. I did this rant before about how I think the Undertale code base being poorly coded is like way over exaggerated and like totally like it's like really overblown and ultimately kind of toxic for the game dev community to perpetrate that. And Pirate Software is one of like the main perpetrators of that sort of like idea, because they have this like web page which is all about, you know, get into game dev, and like has all these like lists of games that are like games that have like bad art and they still were successful, or like games that had, that's the issue, right? It was very focused on like being a coder that was bad at art, though I think it could have had better things for stuff that was like if you're an artist but bad at code and vice versa, which was weird because one of the games listed in the bad at art but was like a game made an RPG Maker. So it was both a game that was like had iffy art and also iffy coding, but I think it was, you know, but it was successful, I guess. But also like a lot of the art examples were like examples of, okay, why the fuck did my stream interface say I'm offline? I hate that. That is cursed. Anyway, okay, I'm getting off track though. So basically I didn't like Pirate Software because of that, but you know that everyone says the fucking Undertale's coded bad thing, right? But then Pirate Software is kind of getting what they deserve by saying that, because, you know, as much as people say like, oh, Undertale coded bad, it helps you feel less, what's the word? Makes you feel better about your code. What it really does is it just encourages people to over criticize code, and even when it's like not necessarily bad, I guess. And so like now Pirate Software is getting dunked on for having like quote unquote bad code. Like all those videos appear in my fucking feed, even though like they're so repetitive and terrible. Of course, now that Pirate Software is getting canceled, I'm such a contrary. I'm like, Pirate Software is actually not that bad. But the shit with the fucking don't kill games was such a dick move. And that sucks because so many people misread that. I was talking to some random friend who was like, yeah, I don't think people should be expected to maintain their games to the end of time. It's like, I'm a solo dev. I don't mean I'm just like a solo dev, like I have like all my fucking 20 friends who are helping me. I'm like a genuine solo dev who does 100% of my stuff by myself. And I am very much for stop killing games because it would not affect me at all. It is literally just asking for there to be, you know, more open source or access to multiplayer binaries. It's all, we all know that, right? So I guess long story short, you're asking about Pirate Software's game specifically. I haven't played it. It looks kind of cool. From the couple videos I have seen about the criticisms of the game, because they're all, you know, they're all brought up because of the drama. I mean, the criticisms seem valid. I would prefer for the game to have more battle. Like, I want more of like a standard Undertale battle system instead of something where it has like mini games for like, you know, random encounters. But I mean, that's not terrible. Like I said, I haven't played the game, so all I can do, I don't want to like criticize a game just based on the perception of others. Like, I hate people that do that for other things. So it looks good. So, my problem with Don't Kill Games is so hard to understand because people put it left and right and make it super confusing. People pull it left and right and make it super confusing. I mean, my problem with Don't Kill Games is so hard to understand. My problem with your message is it's so hard to understand. Well, I mean, it's not really Don't Kill Games' fault, is it? People just assert their own expectations and assume the worst for what is nothing more than like a movement to get the ball rolling rather than actually implement any legislation in the first place. Something, you know. So, yeah. Pull it left and yeah. It's hard for me to understand because people say one thing or another about it. Yeah, well, that's the issue, right? Well, I mean, it's, yeah. Well, the issue is people say wrong things, right? So, yeah, I don't know. Here, I gotta respond to this message real fast. Okay. So what happens when you cross Australian border without anti-gravity vest? Noted. I went to Australia once. I almost fell off. No one told me. It's one of those fucked up things where like just no one tells you, even though like they all just expect you to already know, but I don't know things. And then they give me shit for not knowing when I'm fucking on the ceiling of the goddamn Australian airport being like, hey, yo, what the hell's this? I'm like, you didn't bring your anti-gravity vest? It's like, well, fucking no one told me. How the hell should I know? Everyone expects like it's inherent. Like I'm supposed to come out the pussy knowing this information already. I don't. Wrong me, fuck wrong you. It'd be like that. But yeah. Oh, I sniffle. Okay, so I need to switch these floor placers to be my new class. Change type, array, mesh, floor tool. Okay, change, and then, that had an error. Let me try that again. Change type, array, mesh, floor tool. It doesn't like that at all. Huh. Okay. Oh, Canonkit class, I need to restart. But yeah, I don't know. I'll play Pirate Software's game eventually, maybe. I guess. Yeah. It seems like the kind of game I'd like. But I don't know, the criticism just seems to come down to there's not enough battling. And I agree. I think Undertale, you know, I've heard some people give Undertale shit for the random encounters, which have been fixed in Deltarune to be like just on map encounters, but I didn't mind the random encounters. I think the random encounters were very well spread out in Undertale. Like, you get maybe 1 or 2 per map, and the diversity of the enemies and the diversity of the moves that are used against you and the action-based battle system made it like the perfect balance of fun. So, yeah. Tool buttons can only be used in tool scripts. Add tool at the top of the script. And is this not a tool script? Oh my god, it's not a tool script. The other thing is that I do not understand Stop Killing Games, and I wish it was straight to the point because I don't understand what is behind the scenes. I mean, have you made an effort, Moonside, to read the Don't Stop Killing Games thing? The person who initiated the movement has a YouTube channel where they break down what their intentions are, I think pretty clearly. So I wonder if you've even given it that much of an effort, or if you're just criticizing it because of the people who, you know, are less genuine and trying to understand it, have regurgitated their own perspectives on the matter, I guess. You know, but straight to the point. I mean, it is straight to the point though, right? It's about stop making it so games are dead and unplayable. Stop killing games. I think perfectly encapsulates that. Like, you wouldn't call like Super Metroid a dead game because you can access Super Metroid, you know, legally through Nintendo's online system. You know, as shitty as people want to call Nintendo, technically speaking, a lot of the retro games are still available. And then you know, it's because it's a game that is, you know, fully offline and fully like downloadable through its like self-contained, I guess. It's not a killable game. Super Metroid is like fucking 5 megabytes. You can just keep it forever. Isn't there other companies involved? I'm not sure. I mean, maybe. Like, I don't know well myself, but I mean, it's not really a company thing, is it? It's just like, it's just a movement, which is more vague. I'm the wrong person to ask, but I mean, there could be companies that have made a statement that support it, but the initiative itself isn't like, it's not set in law yet. It's not really something that's being enforced. And my impression was always just sort of like a marketing thing, right? You know, get people to sign this EU declaration or something, or somewhat to petition to make a ball roll on something. I don't know, which they did, which is good. But yeah, I feel like the information that's out there to understand it. I don't know. See, someone told me there was companies that were involved. Stop killing games. I mean, I type in stop killing games. I go to stopkillinggames.com. Stop Killing Games is a consumer movement that started to challenge the legality of publishers destroying video games that have sold to customers. An increasing number of video games are sold effectively as goods with no stated expiration date, but designed to be completely unplayable as soon as the support from the publisher ends. This practice is a form of planned obsolescence and is not only detrimental to customers, but makes preservation effectively impossible. Furthermore, the legality of this practice is already largely untested in many countries. Okay, so that's the very first paragraph of stopkillinggames.com. The first thing that came up when I typed in stop killing games into Google, which I think perfectly encapsulates the exact intent of the movement. In terms of companies, I don't know. I see at the bottom it says Ross Scott. Contact us, Ross Scott at gmail.com. I don't see any like company logos here or anything, so I don't know. In a year, I'll know how a leaf is built because I am having AP Biology. AP Biology. Trying to remember my AP Biology class. I think it was pretty simple. I'm thinking of physics. I had a class where like my physics teacher was insane, but they were like kind of chill, so it was okay. Biology, I think that was, maybe I didn't have that AP. That was just probably great. I'm so confused then as to how Pirate Software was involved. Oh, I mean, Pirate Software wasn't really involved. Pirate Software just made a statement that was like, I think I think the Stop Killing Games movement is a bad movement, and they blah blah and just spread misinformation that caused, I don't know, that made it seem like Stop Killing Games was like a bad, like they just spread a misinformation about it, right? And so, yeah. Isn't there other, do you mean like other companies involved as in like companies that are going against Stop Killing Games? So I remember after it got passed, there was like a bunch of stuff about lobbying and things, but yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I mean, Pirate Software was involved in this because Pirate Software was like, yo, Stop Killing Games bad because because if you create a game, you shouldn't have to support it till the rest of the time. It's like, no. What? That's not what it says at all. What the fuck are you talking about? You fucking asshole. What a dick. What a fucking dick, honestly. Oh my god. Okay, Array mesh floor tool. Okay, that didn't work at all. I mean, it says it worked. Why is this called Grass Placer still? What? Why is this? What? Change type, array, mesh floor tool. And it's still called Grass Placer. Oh Oh God, oh goodness, oh gracious. Okay. I am confusion. Godot, if you're not gonna change the type, at least tell me why. Array mesh floor type. Is it because they're not on the same class hierarchy? And so that for that reason you're not going to transfer this information properly? But just figure it out based on the names of the parameters or the fields. You don't need, it doesn't need to be this complicated. Godot doesn't have to be this complicated, I promise you. Array mesh, okay, there's this. I'm just gonna go through and copy them one by one. Texture, that's gonna go down there. So let me copy that. Wait, actually I don't need to copy, I'll just regenerate. And then responsive floor bounds. So that's this, responsive floor 2. Okay. Yeah, this one. And then raycast and stuff, that's 1 and 16. Random offset. We don't need to worry about that. Oh, I do. It's 0.5, 0.5. What? What the fuck? Wait, what? There's a random offset here? That's not the descriptive name of what this does. That's not random. Is it consistent then? Why is it called random offset? Eesh. Ugh, that's not correct. Is relative is false. Collision layer is set to 7 instead of 6. Required collisions. That is going to be this one. Runtime. Can I just copy this? Copy value, add element, paste value, and then responsive floor. I feel like this should be way higher, but this is gonna be responsive floor 2. And then that's done. And now I can go up here and get this data for this. So we do want to pass this information. We want the world. We don't want any world geometries, or apparently we do. I guess whole block, but that's not really relevant here. What are we using the world geometries for? Let me check. World geometries. What is this used for? It's 1 out of 1. We aren't using this variable. Get rid of it. Okay. Cleanup time. Cleanup time, people. Oh. Okay. All right. Okay. I would. What am I gonna say in this text message? Think, gamers, think. I guess that. I don't know. I guess I'll do this. Okay, there we go. All right. Okay. I'm feeling good about this rework though. This is looking really nice and organized. Okay, can you get rid of that? We don't need that anymore. Mesh, we can copy that over. It's okay, Moonside. Don't need to think about it too much. Just smile and wave and just don't just let the gamers take over. Just assume people are doing good. No, it's actually probably not that good, but I guess it is important to stay informed, but yeah. Procedural mesh. What the fuck? That should be tiles 2, right? No, that's this. Copy value. And then paste that. Okay. So now I have this. Whole floor placer. And then we have whole floor placer collision. What it's called is bounds. And then tiles 2 is the whole cover like floor, I guess. Okay, and there we go. I think I did it. I think this is good. And then I get rid of this, and I do the same fucking thing again for this because I guess I can't transform this. But array mesh floor tool. Let's do this a bit faster this time. So floor. We're gonna copy this texture. No, we'll regenerate that. No, we'll copy it. Paste, and then that's gonna be 116. Responsive floor bounds is going to be collision shape right here. Random offset is going to be 0.5, 0.5, I think. Yes, 0.5 is 0.5. Okay, 0.5, 0.5 is relative. No, is collision layer 6. Yes, required collisions is going to be this value right here. Copy that and then paste it right here. Paste. And then responsive floor is going to be, of course, responsive floor 1, which is that. Okay. Next, we need pass dynamic state texture. We want that on. Do I turn on for this one? Yes. Then we also want this mesh for this. So go over here, mesh, paste. Mesh holder is going to be tiles, I believe. So this one right here. And then procedural mesh is going to be this. Copy that and paste it right here. Delete this. Oh, okay. And now I'm going to click some buttons and hope they work. So activate collisions. Generate texture. It's going to fucking lag for a second. The lag dance. And that looks good. Oh, you can see the little hole in it. Look at that. Look at that. Look at my hole. Fuck yeah. Oh my God. Everyone, look at my fucking hole right now. Generate array mesh. Pass texture data everywhere. Okay. Deactivate collisions. And then we go over here. Activate collisions. Generate texture. That generates a square. Generate array mesh. Pass texture data everywhere. And then deactivate collisions. Okay. Holy shit. The refactor is happening. The refactor is happening. Kicking. This is a big refactor stream. Okay. Do that. We got a crash. We got a crash. What happened? Cannot call method update on null value. I can barely even read that. It's calling update on responsive floor texture. And this is in responsive floor. Responsive floor texture is that, which is assigned here in image create from image. So this image is set to null, I guess? Responsive floor image? Is this dynamically generated? Or is this not being called for some reason? I don't really know. Okay, that's weird. That's a little weird. Just a tiny bit weird. Just a little bit weird. Just a tiny bit weird. Just a little bit weird. Player stuff, are you not assigned the responsive floors? No, you are. Responsive floor 2. Okay. What the fuck is up with that? Errors? Okay, it's probably something else, actually. Node not found. Oh, shit. I need to rebake lights, probably. Assign light. Okay, that's fine. I don't care about that. Node not found this. There's no way this crash happened because of light bake, right? I think it might be because of light bake. No fucking way is it because of light bake. Are you serious? Because that looks correct. That looks correct. I guess we'll light bake and see what happens. Get ready for the lag dance, people. We're doing the lag dance. Watch as my hands go from perfectly smooth to perfectly laggy in just a sec. Whoa, whoa. It's lagging. It's lagging. I'm sagging and lagging. Your whole chemistry. Okay, I'm gonna watch this while we lag. It's going to be tiles, I believe. So this one right here. And then procedural mesh is going to be this. Copy that. And then paste it right here. Delete this. Oh, okay. And now I'm gonna click some buttons and hope they work. So, activate collisions. Generate texture. It's gonna fucking lag for a second. The lag dance. And that looks good. Oh, you can see the little hole in it. Look at that. Look at that. Look at my hole. Fuck yeah. Oh my God. Everyone, look at my fucking hole right now. Look, I like how I said it. Look at my fucking hole. Okay. Hilarious. God damn it. Okay. Start the scene. I wonder if you can hear that over the music. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, run this. When I touch the ground, it's gonna freeze again. Oh, nice! Nice! I love this! Oh, this is my favorite! Oh, I love this for me. Okay, fuck? What the fuck? Okay, what's going on here? What did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? Why do I exist in the wrong world? Why do I exist? I want to live in a better world. I want to live in a sci-fi future world. I want to live in fucking Psycho-Pass and have like holograms that serve me chicken nuggets every day. But instead I live in this mundane 3D world where I get bugs. There's bugs. There's bugs. Damn, what the fuck? What is causing this? Because the images exist, right? They're right here, I think. Because the images obtained from this static floor state, or is it not? Is it coming from somewhere else? Like, is it in here? This looks correct. Okay, well, I guess let's go. Let's dive in and figure out what's happening. So there is the possibility that I'm overlooking something kind of major. Let's go to responsive floor and let's figure out what's happening. Could it be that manual ready's not being called? I doubt it. I haven't changed any code that would cause that to occur. Lurk, happy lurk, Moonside. Get some work done if you can. I'm sorry I couldn't answer your question with the liquid inside of a thing or something, but yeah, I don't know. I'm so sorry. Maybe talk to me about more later. I might be able to help more, but it literally would just be like you need to create a mesh and then give it a transparent-ish material to simulate liquids or something like that. I don't really know myself. I'm not as much as an expert as I hoped. I'm a failure. A goofy goober failure. Okay, so anyway, this is what's null. This is somehow being null, which means this might be null, but this is being created right here. So is actual resolution not correct? This is being created from resolution X times pixel per unit. So is any of these like 0? Let's go check. Resolution, this is negative. Huh. This is a negative value. Why is this have negative values? Wait a second, that's a big find. Why the fuck are those negative? That doesn't make any sense. This should be the size, but it isn't. So why? Whoa, wait a second. Big discovery here. If we get the shape of the size of the shape, so this is gonna give us a collision shape, get size to int. How is that negative? Yo, this is the issue. Pass data, and then this is still negative. And then this is okay, this is fine. And then I pass data here, and this is also gonna stay negative somehow. I do not care how big the room is, I cast Fireball! I feel like how big the room is. I feel like with a bigger room, you'd want to cast Fireball. Want to cover that ground just to be safe. I wouldn't want to cast a Fireball in a small room. Unless you're saying it's because the size of the room is small, then you are casting Fireball. Okay, What the hell? Okay, so size, am I passing these? Oh, you know what? I might pass them in reverse. Then start, then size here. Then it's size and, oh, hey guys, I found my fuck up. I found my fucky wucky shucky wucky fuck up. Do that. Pass data. I need to rename this. I'm renaming the button right now. I'm renaming the button right fucking now. I'm gonna move these buttons to the top of the file because they're easier to track. Generate texture. Yeah, let's move this up. Up here. And then, yeah, let's move this up here and then move this up all the way up here. Boom. And I'll make a section for it so I can distinguish them a bit easier. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Holy shit. I've got to pee. And this is the part where someone's like, go pee then. I'm like, well, fucking no. I'm just singing a song. I don't actually have to pee. And they give me shit for me just singing, you know? What is up with that? What the fuck is up with that? And then this shouldn't be named this anymore. First of all, this is all just incorrect. I need to call this pass responsive floor data everywhere. Okay, and then we'll bring that back up here, put that there, put it in here, and then pass responsive floor data everywhere. And then that's going to have some issues because a tool script's freaking export tool button thing doesn't reassign itself to the proper thing for some reason. So if I click this, I'm gonna get an arrow, which means I gotta restart. Actually, there's probably a solution, but I don't know. So oh my god, guys, I cannot wait for this hole to be actually done. I cannot wait to have a functioning hole in my level. You know how hyped that's gonna be? You know how hyped that is going to be? It's gonna be pretty hype. I will say, I think it's gonna be pretty hype. Reopening scenes. Yeah. Reopen your shits. 3D shader thing, responsive floors. Blah 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 blah. I want to put these in sections. Okay, let's make a node 3D. No, not noded 3D. Node, fucking not node 4F. Node 3. God damn it, node 3D. Okay. Responsive floor. Let's just put it in here, and then we'll make a second one called responsive. Nope, didn't mean to do that. Another one called node 3D, which is responsive floor whole cover. And we'll put all these little bits and doodads in there. There we go. Wonderful. And what's next? What is next? Gamers, what's our next move? I mean, we test it. Well, first we go through and we rerun these functions. So pass data everywhere, and then that error. Wait. Okay, that seems fine. I need to rebuild light because I moved some stuff around. But besides that, I don't care. Make a car. I don't know. Make a car. I don't care. No, we're not the car level yet. Though I do want to make a car level. That would be pretty funny. Oh, should I have like, oh yeah, let's make a car level. I'm down for the car level. Let's go. Let's go. Car level. I want to make a car level. Excited for the car level. Because you're going to be jumping on cars. And it's going to be great. It's going to be easy. It's going to be easy, and that's what's going to make it so great. I'm crushing my water bottle. I see errors in the stream, which means there's errors in real life. Like, what are all these? Why did I care about these? Node not found. Hold. I don't care. I mean, aren't you supposed to refine that when I rebake anyway? How's it looking? Does my level still look fine? Okay, it looks good. Let's go ahead and play it. Let's see if it plays okay. It might. Or it might fail. And I don't know which one it's going to be. But we shall see. And then once we do this, we have to refactor all this again for the grass placer. Okay, it worked. Holy shit, it worked. But does it work when I walk over these? It does. It works completely, and I got myself killed. Okay, cool. Crush me, boulder! Hooray, I ran past. I wonder if that's like a secret thing I can do. Like, hey, come back to this level with your running ability and then do something with that, maybe. How did I die right there? Let's go under here, jump over that. Woo! And then these work. It all just works. It just works. The boulder squishing you is so funny. Ah! Welcome, Photogenic. How are you doing? Guess what? I fixed my hole. Hooray! You see, this looks like normal ground, but this is actually a separate ground entity covering a hole. I made it just in time to see success. Let's go! Let's fucking go, yes! Okay, so I'm still doing a bit of refactoring, so I have to go back into some boring code. But after I do this refactor for the grass placer, I can finally make this hole disappear when the ball falls through it. So I don't just fall through the ground randomly. So I'm excited. I'm excited to have something working. New file. What am I gonna call this? What did I call this for? Array mesh floor tool. I'm gonna call this multi-mesh. Is multi-mesh one word or two words? I think multi-mesh. Oh, fuck the consistency. Usually multi-mesh is one word, but like, since I put it next to array mesh, which is two words, like, what the fuck, Godot? Why are we in the void today instead of the rainbow green screen? Because I forgot to turn my lights back on when I went to get a drink, basically. That's the only reason. So in Godot, multi-mesh is two words. Okay, so I'm gonna make it two words then. It'd be like this. I forgot. I mean, the lights of the monitor shine my face up, so that's all I really need. Multi-mesh floor tool, and then we're gonna copy some stuff over. We're gonna copy some things over. Okay, do that. Multi-mesh floor tool, and that's going to extend from responsive floor tool. And then we don't need any of this. And we don't need any of that. And we don't need any of this. And we don't need the pop-up Adobe. Why the fuck there's all that Adobe shit on my computer? Make Acrobat your default PDF app. That is disgusting, Adobe. Are you like a startup app? How do you fucking I keep shutting down Adobe in Task Manager, and it always manages to come back up. I don't know how. I literally don't know how. Oh my god, I have a lot of startup apps. Okay, I want my antivirus. I want this. I want this. I want Steam. Steam is okay. WD Drive Utilities Helper, I guess. VMware, I don't need you, VMware. I don't need you, iTunes, and I don't need you, Xbox. You all can get disabled. Uninstall Adobe. Literally, Adobe is the only fucking PDF editor that works. That like lets me edit PDFs though. But I can try. If it only was that easy. If only it was that easy. Acrobat update system, Acrobat collaboration synchronizer. I'm just gonna delete those from Task Manager. Okay, the rest is probably fine. Have you tried turning it off and back? Wait, shit's happening. Yo, did someone fall through the world again? Chemistry, where'd you go? Chemistry, did you fall through the fucking world again? No way. No fucking way. Where are you? Where the hell are you? Oh my god. Okay, when did Chemistry talk? Chemistry, you're like the first person, so you should be like the first goober, right? I guess I'll double check just to be safe. Label, yeah, Chemistry Nick. We need to fix it. Why? I haven't changed any code. So why the fuck is this happening like just so frequently now? This was not like I haven't changed any collision. I haven't changed any. All I do is add bit spawning, but that shouldn't change things. Let's see. You are approaching negative 400,000 on the Y. Let me move you back to 0, 0, X, and Z, then put you at 40 here. Okay. It's a feature. We need to find the clip where it happens. That's where I need to. Like, where are you standing? This has happened every stream now. Like, first with Photogenic, and now twice with you. So, we need to figure out, like, where in this fucking world. It has to be something on the right side, right? Because you guys have gotten so good at breaking this fence. Like, the whole thing is now available to everyone to mess with, right? So I think there's something about the right side of the screen that has something where you can fall through. Because normally, before I had kicks, no one would fall through. So, you are doing something over there. It's a feature. Well, the real fix is I just have a system where if you like hit a certain Y, it'll automatically pull you back up or kill you or whatever. I want a system where you can die and then you become a ghost and your ghost talks, and then that's funny. Or like your gravestone talks. That'd be funny. Alas, it does not exist. Back to the refactor. I don't need procedural mesh. Do I need mesh holder? No, I don't, because I have the multi-mesh instance. I don't need any of this. So, I don't need it's relative. And I guess I can use a mesh. Kick people to death. Oh my god, yes. Photogenic, last goober standing. That is what I want. That is all I could ask for. Okay, I don't need any of this. I don't need any of this. Fine transforms and colors. I don't need that. I don't need that. What did I call this function in the other one? I called it generate array mesh. We're gonna call this generate multi-mesh. I made array mesh 2 different words there, and this just seems to be 1. Even though it should be 2. I don't know. But then how would you jail the headstones? I just pick the headstones up and move them to jail. I don't know. I just put it 1K channel point redeem. Send random goober to the void for no apparent reason, including the redeemer. Just anyone it could be, or me. Yes. Okay. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll do that next. What I want is there to be like a thing where you start charging your energy to explode, but if someone kicks you, you like cancel the explosion. And that'd be fun. I would like that. Remember I made this procedural mesh? Good fucking times. That shit was so hard. Do I need to generate texture here? No. But I need the passing, right? So let me pass some information around. Actually, you do need the pass. You need the pass thing. What did I call this? What the fuck did I call this? I called this, pass responsive floor data everywhere. And then we're gonna give it this. Give me that, and I'm gonna name the function this, and this will put it in here. And then I can get rid of all these. And then I do, what is it? Pass responsive. No. I'll go back to this one. We call this pass data to responsive floor. And that's the last function there. So I'm going to assume it's the last function I need here too. Because God, I've done the voice so many times. I feel like everything I say is like now we're going to pass the floor here. And actually. Oh, the actually hand was like one of the greatest things I added to this game. It is peak. Are we missing someone? Moonside, Chemistry, Nick, and Photogenic? Wait. Where's Invoke? No fucking way. Did Invoke just fall off? No, Invoke was just here a second ago. No. What are you what the fuck? Wait a second. Wait, there's supposed to be more. Wait. Why'd it say it says right now I should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 goobers right here. And I only see 3. Rewatch. How do we lose? Oh, fuck. Y'all, something is very broken right now. Invoke, where did you go? Label. Okay, Photogenic, you're here. Okay, who is this? I don't know who this is, but they're way off. So let me fix that. 50. Okay. Oh, that's the bot. Okay, the bot can go to jail. But who is this? Okay, here's someone who's also like a million miles away. What are you guys? Okay, so that's Invoke. That's Invoke. Invoke, you somehow fell out of the world. This is like a bug that's been happening nonstop. Okay, whoever that is in the world. Okay, this person, I've never seen a number this big in my life. This is like, what is this? I'm gonna paste it in chat. This is whoever I'm about to save, that's their Y position. Okay. Who was that? Oh, MKI. I forgot MKI came in here. Okay, Baneth, let me watch. Let me see what happens. I'm watching. Invoke. Oh! Yo, you Photogenic, did you kill Invoke? You fucking pushed him like off the edge. Wait. They walked into the, they like turned into the corner and just disappeared. Oh my God. Okay. What the fuck? Wait. What is happening? Is that because they were in the corner, or was that because of the animation that was played? Or is it something with the geometry when I changed the texture? This seemed to start happening only when I changed the colors of the environment. But that shouldn't affect anything. That is so weird. That is so fucking weird. Sharp turn your cupboard sends you into the void. But do we know that for a fact? That's like, did everyone do a sharp turn in this stream? I'll have to go through stream and find out. Holy shit. Okay. I was like, I'm looking over, it's like, we have way less goobers than I thought we did. It's like they're getting murdered and I just don't notice until it's too late. Oh my God. We need like a murder mystery, like sort of like mechanic where you can redeem and murder someone secretly, and then you have to like figure out who did it, who done it. Okay, back here, multi-mesh floor tool. We don't need any of these imports. I'm going to compile. It's gonna have a bunch of issues. Sorry, I didn't. Oh, sorry. I modded Invoke. I modded Invoke 93. Invoke was like just looked so like small and killable. I just had to squish. That is Photogenic right now. I'm actually. Can I need to restart for the new tool script? Reload. Now this is gonna be really annoying because I have 4 of these I have to replace, and it won't let me just switch it over. I wonder if I should do it through the scene file. I told a chemistry joke had no. The chemistry, Nick, you've told that same chemistry. Nick, this is the 7th time you told that joke in class now, or whatever the fucking line is. It was the 7th time you showed off this joke. It had no reaction. Oh! I just got that. Parse error identifier generate full or not declared. Did I not update this? Oh, I didn't. Oh, now I have to restart again. Oh god, it's 11 p.m. right now. Chemistry, go to sleep. Yeah. Go to sleepy. You need your rest. It's good for you. I didn't go to sleep until like 1 a.m. yesterday and it fucked me up. It was so sad. I had such a good streak when it came to my sleep recently, but I was up until 1 and I was like, I was asleep until noon somehow. Some fucking way. Chemistry never sleeps. If it went to sleep, you die. No, nothing would happen because I can't. I wouldn't die. I don't know. I may or may not have seen you at 1 a.m. You saw me at 1 a.m.? How would you see me at 1 a.m., Photogenic? Where are you? Where are you? Are you behind me? Are you inside me? How the fuck would you have seen me at 1 a.m.? That's okay. Okay, whatever you say. Well, I need to check on a thing. Okay, is this thing I've been waiting on working yet? No, it's not. Okay, great. Hooray. All right, back to this. You were in Moon's chat. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I was in Moon's chat for a bit. Not Moon's side? I was in fuck, what's their name? I don't know, the other Moon. It's very wild that it's 2 Moons. Moonwood game, right? Something like that. Something like that. Moonwood, yes. Moonwood. It's interesting they called themselves Moonwood because there's also like another person with wood in their name in the RPG Maker community. It's like they're like an alternative wood, like a new wood person. One time I was sleepwalking, guess where I woke up? I don't know. I can't tell if this is like a setup for like a thing. In the fucking bathtub? Are you, wait, what? This is real? That's really scary. Ugh, I don't like that. Fun fact, apparently the thing where you're not supposed to wake someone up when they're sleepwalking is bullshit. You're supposed to wake them up anyway, and it's totally fine, and that's okay. With water, no clothes, huh? Chemistry. That sounds very dangerous. Are you sure you weren't just placed there by the bath monster? Like, what the fuck? Yeah, I would also be like, what the fuck? Yeesh. Bath demon, you were stinky. If you too stinky, you get put in the bath when you're asleep, when you EP. I send you to the EP bath location. Multi-mesh instance name. Oh my god, why is this named grass? I'm gonna name this responsive floor multi-mesh. Okay. And then that should be good. It's compiling, so Soapy and EP do not mix well. Well, I don't know, sometimes they do. What if I just want a robot to bathe me while I sleep so I don't have to do it while I'm awake. You know what I mean? You know what I fucking mean? My sleep demon guided me to a bath and helped me get undressed and turned on the water. Yes. Okay, let's start the hell. Let's start the hell that is porting all of this. World stuff. So I want this grass placer to be okay, let's put all these in like a folder. So, Node 3D, grass, placer stuff. Put all this in here, and then what? Like a personal maid, lucky. Yeah! Yeah, exactly. Oh god, this is gonna be a bit tougher. Okay, change type to multi-mesh. Floor tool, will it change? No. Okay. Mode 2, multi-mesh floor tool in here. Whoa, what was that sound? Was that my background music? Oh shit, no, I was a new follower. Oh hey, thanks for the follow, Loopy Bob 02. Hell yeah, thank you so much for following. If you type in chat, your goober will appear. But also don't feel obligated to type in chat, but also thank you for following. And also I think you're my 69th follower. Welcome, 69. I think you're my 69th. Last time I checked, I had 68. Yeah. Ah, hell yeah. Okay. No one unfollow or follow ever again. We're perfect right here. Don't ever follow me again. One time I did not hear the sound of a whistle while sleeping. A fireman had to wake me up for some shit. Just saw you in a Toasty Time video. Oh yeah, I was in a Toasty Time video. It'd be like that. Yeah, hope you enjoy your stay. I am some Randev. I am a game developer. I do game dev streams every day at 3 p.m. EST. I'm developing this 3D platformer called Super Pixel Guy 3D, where you play as a Super Pixel Guy and the world tries to kill you. How's the basement, sir? Oh, that's why it's so dark, because I'm still in Toasty's basement right now. He won't let me out. I've gotten better, because what's important in a relationship is you communicate yourself, right? So I communicated to Toasty that I wanted more space to sleep, because all I had right now was like a litter box to sleep in. But you know, Toasty gave me like curtains from a window as like bed sheets for me to like get warm with, and so now I feel a bit better and I'm happy. Anyway, this is my game. You play as this guy and you run around, and then there's gonna be a boulder that kills me in a second. Ah, there I go. And explode into a million pieces when you die. And then if you're trying to run through here, the hand comes out. It's like, actually, and fucking times it so you get crushed with the door. So basically it's like a comedic 3D platformer. Anyway, thank you for stopping. Thank you for following. Yeah. I'm surprised at how many people actually followed from the Toasty thing. I thought, like, I don't know. Sometimes it feels like collabs don't actually do that much, but I guess I was wrong. I made a good impression with my fire fucking 3D animation edit thing. So hell yeah. Every day it is unknown whether he will stream or not, but more often I've been very good. I had a full, because fucking for a lot of June I was super busy with work and stuff, so I couldn't help it. But now that I've gotten back into the groove, it should be fine. Polonium, it was named that because it was found in Polish ground? Oh, I mean, I guess that makes sense. I've never heard of polonium. I've recently started to try use RPG Maker MZ, so I've been checking his videos. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hope you enjoyed the video we did. I also do some RPG Maker videos. You might have seen me in my video RPG Maker MV Tutorial 1, creating a map, or RPG Maker MV Tutorial 2. You know, they say MV, but you know, they're still applicable to MZ, so go give me a view. Yeah. I probably should have promoted my YouTube as well, but I don't know. I feel like I'm not active on it, so I don't want to promote that too much. And when I get back into making YouTube videos, they'll be so popular anyway, I don't even need to promote it. I just make that good of videos, you know? Anyway, actually, let's go back to porting over this grass to my new grass system. RPG Maker is hell. Yeah, it'd be like that. Let's paste this here. Absurd. You should put the VODs on YouTube when you finish. I've been meaning to do that. I've been debating that. I have this like weird concern that has nothing to do with anything, that like if I start just uploading like just hours and hours of footage to my main YouTube channel, YouTube is gonna like rate limit me or something, or like fuck up my like analytics or something, because I'm posting videos that like aren't being viewed. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put my VODs on a separate YouTube channel, but then I'm gonna have a playlist on the main YouTube channel, because also I don't want the VODs to be public, right? I'll make them unlisted and only accessible through a playlist on my main channel. But instead of doing like putting them unlisted on my main channel, I think what I'm actually gonna do is put them in a separate YouTube channel and then make a playlist of those videos on the main channel, so it's still findable on the main channel, but like you would have like a dedicated channel for that. And then also, you know, I know, but also then you can subscribe to the some Randev VODs channel to how many times someone clipped in the void today. Oh my god, no one's in the void yet. We 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Okay, I count all 8 of my goobers are supposed to be here. I see all my goobers here. Everything is good so far. No one has fallen yet. 5 minutes and goober's already gone. Bro fell off. Responsive floor bounds. Why is this not assigned? Oh, because I'm supposed to assign it from here. Collision shape is this. Let's copy that value and paste it right here. Next we need raycast per unit. That's gonna be 4 and 16. Oh god, okay. So 4 and 16. Random offset is going to be 0.5, 0.5. Okay, 0.5, 0.5. Bro fell off. It literally. What's next? Is relative responsive floor? No. Collision layer is correct, I think. Yes. And then required collisions. That should be down here. Oh my god, I zoomed way the fuck out. That needs to be empty. And then responsive floor, which should be at the top. I don't know why this isn't at the top, but let me copy that value into this. Oh, this is so fucking annoying to do. Okay, and then for mesh, multi-mesh, and mesh instance. Okay, so mesh is this. Let's paste that right there. Multi-mesh is this. Let's paste that right there. And then mesh instance is this. So we'll paste that right there. Bro fell off, bro fell on. Yeah, bro fell off, bro fell on. Bro just needs to fucking get it together. Goddamn. Okay. I think that's good. I think I can safely delete this. This is scary. Here we go. I deleted it, and let's see how this level works still. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-da-bum, ba-da-da-ba-da-da, ba-da-da-bum, ba-da-da-bum, ba-da-da-bum. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Yeah. And then the grass gets flat. Okay, perfect. You know what? I sometimes feel like this game looks like ass, but sometimes I feel it looks really good. And right now I feel like it looks pretty good, so I'm pretty happy right now. I think for this floating hammer, I have to make it smash you whenever you just stand still. That's the gimmick for that one. And then we get up here and button. Whee! Okay, here we go. I like my game. I'm kind of happy with my game, which is a weird spot to be in, but you know, it feels good. I've really gotten to the point where like everything I make looks good. I just need to finish a fucking game. Like, goddamn. That's all I need to do. And then my life will be complete. And I can do whatever I want with my life. I can go make a movie. Would you watch it if I make a movie? I want to make a movie called 50 Fucking Planets. And it's a sci-fi horror movie where the protagonist just keeps getting teleported to random planets. And there's 50 of them in the whole movie. And each one has like just some horrific fucking horrible alien creature that they have to like get away from and survive from. And there's like no story at all. That's just my movie idea. What do you think? Would you watch 50 Shades of Planets? Oh my god. You've ruined it. You ruined my dream chemistry, Nick. How could this happen? How could you do this to me? My vision gone forever. Okay, here's Grass Placer 2. Let's do this. I called this Grass Placer stuff, so let's do it again. No 3D. Grass Placer stuff. Let's put it all in here. Okay, I'm actually. And then let's create a new multi-mesh floor tool. And then we have to place all the like, I wish there was a way I could copy all of the variables much easier than this. Holy shit, guys, Roblox finally came back with oof. This is next. Trust. Wait, Roblox came back with the oof? Interesting. Have you seen the H-Bomber guy video on the oof sound hit like thing? That was so funny. That was so funny to me because I remember I watched that and there was like a moment where the fucking guy who I can't remember what his name was who took all the credit for the sound effects was like, I worked with Shigeru Miyamoto on Metroid Prime, and I'm like, actually Metroid Prime fucking had very little influence from Nintendo and the Japanese side of things. It was very much done by Retro Studios. That was me watching the video, and eventually it comes up later. It's like, yeah, actually that is the case. And I was like, haha, I know things about Metroid. Let's go. Yes, actually. Okay, so I gotta copy this again. Copy, paste, multi-mesh copy, multi-mesh paste, multi-mesh instance copy, multi-mesh instance paste. That's the easy part. Next is the edited level texture, copy paste. Next I need responsive floor. I think I just do this right here actually. Yeah, I'm gonna do it right here. And then these are supposed to be 4 and 16, right? 4, 16, and this is 0.5, 0.5. And then collision layer is correct, and then I need a responsive floor, which I already know is going to be this. Okay, I've actually got it down. I think this is pretty simple. And validate all that. That looks correct. Wait. Required collisions does have something in it this time. Wait. So I think last time that was incorrect. Because this should have a thing in it for the required collision. Actually. Because this would be what? It wouldn't be any of these. It'd be the level geometry. Where's the level geometry's runtime collider? Is it just platform? I guess so. Okay, actually, I guess it is something there. And I could delete this grass placer. And then let me make sure this works. So let's go ahead and activate collisions. Generate floor. Pass floor data everywhere. Deactivate collisions. Oh, this is scary. I hope this works. Actually... Guys, do you think the walls in the sky levels look like Sonic? People keep telling me that, and I don't know what to do. Like, yeah, it's very obviously inspired by Sonic, but I mean, it works because it's a fucking... the checkerboard is such a perfect thing to use in a 3D game because it perfectly, like, demonstrates the 3D perspective of the wall. Like, you can clearly tell that, like, it's going down based on that. So I don't have to have, like, a very complicated lighting system to represent that. So this looks like it works. So that's good. That's good. Oh, actually, we lost a subscriber. Oh no. Who was the next person who subscribed after you, Photogenic? Was it Valorous? Was that Valorous' sub that I've lost now into the void forever? I appreciate it though. No obligation to subscribe. I just think it's interesting. It's interesting how like it doesn't tell you. I guess you don't want to like, you don't want streamers to be like weird about like, where's my sub? Yeah, I don't know. Who was my second subscriber? Since you're my first, I want to give you like a special goober thing. I gotta do that sometime. Actually. Like one Meta Monday, I'm just gonna make a bunch of hats and I'll just hand them out to people. I also need to do the numbers thing where everyone gets like the number for how soon they followed since my starting journey. So I did this. I guess I could just call this. No, I'm gonna keep it the way it is. And level texture generator, and this is all fine. Okay, so now level 3. Level 3, I have 2 grass placers, so I'm not looking forward to this, but let's get started. So, no 3D. Grass placer stuff. We'll put this in here. We'll put grass placer up here, and then I'll call this bounds. By the way, what are we working on right now? This is just refactoring. I'm just fixing all the... So right now, all of the grass, all this stuff right here, this was in a class called Grass Placer. And then I kind of half reused that system. I modified it when I made the tiles in the lab level for where the tiles like get pushed down when you walk on them. But the systems are kind of different, and I just had this big-ass fucking class that would have the behavior for both of these inside of it. And so I refactored it so that now it's way more easier to understand. There's way more logic behind it. It's way more self-documented, honestly. And I split it into 2 classes. So this is a class that uses a procedurally generated mesh because that's the only way it will work with the baked lighting, versus the grass, which uses a multi-mesh, which is a thing where what's the word? There's some word for how it renders it better than like a bunch of separate meshes. So right now, I'm basically not changing anything. I just have to go through and change the classes from the original grass placer to my new grass like multi-mesh placer that I made. And tragically, Godot's like change type thing isn't working, so I have to do it manually, which is really annoying. But yeah. And once I do this, I'm gonna create the thing. I'm gonna make the whole work. But until then, let's go do this first. So this, oh god. Evil. So, world geometries. Why is this assigned? That's concerning. Because I removed world geometries from this new system. But is this implying that the world geometries are actually needed for something here? Or is that just me making a mistake and actually meaning it for the required collisions? I don't know, and that's really scary. Okay. Hope this is okay. 0.5, 0.5. 4, 16. Responsive floor bounds. It's going to be grass placer stuff right here. And then edited level texture. That is going to be this. So copy that. And then paste it right here. And then for the mesh, I'm going to grab mesh copy, mesh paste, grass placer, multi-mesh copy, multi-mesh paste, and then multi-mesh instance copy, multi-mesh instance place. Okay, that's 1 out of 2. Not gonna delete this grass placer. I don't give a shit. I don't give a fuck. And I'm gonna go to, actually I can copy this. Copy this. And let's find the other multi-mesh placer. Where's the grass? Oh my god, I hate how everything's open. Sir, do you know what gas is the funniest? Helium, because he. Is there not a gas that is Ha? Ha element. The chemical symbol Ha was proposed for the element 105, but was ultimately named dubnium DB. Okay, I think DB works way better for dubnium than instead of Ha. Okay. When I make an element chemistry, one day when I make an element, when I invent an element, I'm gonna make the acronym. I make the it Ha, so that way I can fuck up your joke and make it actually ha ha ha. So which platform is this? This platform right here, this one moves, so it needs its own separate like grass placer that can move with it, and I think that's what it is. Am I like, where is it? Am I missing it? Here it is, dynamic radius glass placer. Okay, multi-mesh floor tool. Put this right here. This is a copy. Same mesh, not the same multi-mesh. So let's fix that. Put this next to it. Multi-mesh. Well, first let me get the edit of the texture because it's right there. Paste that there. Don't care. Multi-mesh, copy that. Paste that right there. Multi-mesh instance. Let me copy that and paste it right there. Next, responsive floor bounds. That is actually going to be this. Okay, 4, 4, 16, 0, 5, 0.5, is relative. Yes, this is the one of these that's actually relative. So yes to that. It is on layer 7, and then its required collisions is going to be different, I would assume. And then responsive floor is going to be responsive floor 2. I'm going to delete that. I'm going to go to this. I'm going to activate collisions, generate floor. It broke. Okay. All of the moment immediately like, oh, big sad. It doesn't work anymore. Okay, well, this is perfect because, you know, as much as it sucks this breaks here, as much as it sucks that this broke right here, it's better it breaks when I'm at my peak of understanding this than it breaks when I like never trust atoms. I kind of do. I kind of have to. I mean, I am atoms. You can tell me I don't trust myself. They make up everything. Where are you getting these jokes, chemistry, Nick? You're gonna run out eventually. You're gonna run out eventually. Deactivate. Oh, did I activate collisions before I generated the floor? I don't think it mattered. Required collisions. Wait, shouldn't this have stuff in it? Shouldn't this have like I don't know, just one of the like this? Like this should have this in it, right? Then I activate collisions, and then I generate floor, and then I deactivate collisions. Holy shit, that worked. Why is there a spot in the middle? Why is there like a pushed in spot in the middle? Who did that? Oh, I think that's just 0, 0, 0 because that's where the player starts. Google. Like this. Okay. So that works. I'm just an idiot. And now if we go over here, actually, if I go to activate collisions, generate floor, deactivate collisions, the grass still looks the same. Okay, perfect. So if I play level 3, will this work? Will this work? Or will this twerk? It's time to find out today. It's time to find out right now. It's time that we know. Do we know or don't we know? Let's find out if we know. Woo! Oh, I fell off. Bro fell off, dude. Okay, the grass looks good. It's all working. Holy shit. All right, nice. Wow. Okay, I did it. All right, gamers, I fucking did it. Let's go. Let's fucking go. My game looks so weird. Who let me cook and make this fucking game? I don't understand. All right, time to commit to GitHub. Okay, big. All these scenes are edited, made these 3 new things. And I could delete this, I think. Can I safely delete this? Let me find out. So it's going to be code, generate a GD script, hacks maybe? No, not hacks, game. And then this is gonna be tools, grass placer. Can I delete this? Yes. Whew. That means I can delete the hacks file too. Okay. Move to recycle bin. All right, now I can commit this. Refactored grass placer into separate classes. And now it's way easier to understand and it actually works. That makes me so happy. I'm so glad. Okay. Why is this taking 3 years to push? It's okay. You can push it. Yeah, you got this. Yeah, there you go, GitHub. Good job. Let's make the hole. Now the hole shouldn't be that hard because I just have to make these things disappear and then reappear. Like, so right here we have the lab level 1 geometry. Am I out of music? Am I out of fucking music? Oh my god, I'm out of music. Guys, why didn't you tell me the music was turned off? No one tells me. No one tells me things. How am I supposed to cook without this music? Oh yeah, this is the OG playlist. Okay, cool. Bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Am I all good chemistry jokes are gone? I don't think so. I'm disappointed in you. I am disappointed in you. How dare you make me read that? Okay, hole blocker. Do I even need you to be visible? Do I not have like an invisible? There is invisible texture. So that can just not Z-fight anymore. And then what? And then once the ball breaks this, we just deactivate this runtime collision generator. So I'm expecting that after 1 joke, I'll get banned for. I'm expecting that after 1 joke, I'll get banned for bad jokes. I mean, we live in a free country, but I will censor you. I will censor you if you continue. Do not push yourself before, or I'll gush yourself. But don't test me. Don't test me, chemistry. Area 2, trigger the ball events. Okay, is this the one where it moves down? Bum 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 bum. Ah, that's comedy gold. What's the small tuna? Okay. What does it even make? That doesn't make any sense. What is do I not understand chemistry enough to get that joke? And I'm not chemist. Okay, what element is Na? That's sodium. So is it 2 sodium? Does that mean something about fish? I don't know, because they're in salt water. I don't know. Loopy, that joke made me want to die though. Just don't. Ah, that's comedy gold, please. Runtime collision. It's runtime collision. There's a runtime collision. Where's my collision editor? Just get me out of here. Tuna. Yeah, I know it says tuna, but like the pun. I know it says tuna, but like how does that tuna relate to the element of na? It like the pun needs to have some element of the element, like factor into, because small because made with 2 atoms. But like, there's things that are smaller than atom. I don't know. Let me go. Just let me go. Collision. Where are you? Just get me out of here. Set enabled collision shape, but is this going to work? Oh, here it is. Runtime collision generator. Oh, I can put the hole blocker. Set enabled false. And then it's good to go. And then that should automatically reset itself. Wait, what's this? Collision generator shape index. That's fine. And then if I see you, I'll call you Copper. Get me out of here. Get me the fuck out of here. Please let this work. This isn't going to work because it's not going to make the tiles disappear. Okay, set visible. No. Node. Node. Do I have a set visible for the node? A set node property? Do I really not have something that turns off node visibility? I guess not. Okay. I guess I want this off, and then no, I don't want this off. I want the responsive floor off, which would be under here. Whole cover floor. Property path visible value false. And then when I reset, I want that to come back on. So let's go to world stuff. This here. Resetter? Resetter, I hardly know her. And then don't reset any of those, but reset visible. Visible? Set that to a bool of on. Add value. Okay. These jokes are so bad you'll want to eat ass. Oh my god, okay, this is perfect. I have to go actually, so okay, give me 2 minutes. Okay, let's see. Let's do this, let's do this. Okay, go through here. Over that. Have that go up and down and go down. Oh my god, will hole work? Guys, place your bets. Will hole work? Okay, so this ball's gonna come rolling, and this should create a hole in the ground when it stops. There it is. Oh my god, there's actually a fucking hole in the ground. And then I fall through, and then I can come through here and hit that goal. Oh my god, I'm free. I'm free from this fucking stream. I'm free from the holy moly I'm a Scream stream. Oh my god. Okay, get me out. 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 Photogenic, are you here? Is anyone here? Here's your raid messages. We're gonna raid the fuck out of someone. That's your raid message, and then that's your raid message, and then raid channel. Same category, similar, smaller size. I don't know. Making inter-process communication? No. Grinding out of site jets? No. 10-week goal? No. I want a game. I want a fucking game, guys. Give me a game. Make some fun stream. No. I want something. I want 3D. I want playable. I want gamerific goodness. The minigame, the guys need the bad guys. No. Game Boy style. Replacing placeholder arts with arts. Hope makes some game. Okay, this guy looks cool. Okay. All right, let's do it. Start that.
Generally, this should not be an issue, right?
Yes.
So this is this.
I did get your text. Did you get my response?
Here we have this, right? Since this is not animated, we actually just need the first one. And do it right.
All right, I'm just in time. Anyway, see you all later.
Welcome in. Thank you so much for
see you all later. Thank you for stopping by. Loopy, Photogenic, Chemistry, Invoke, Photogenic. Did I say something? Did I say Chemogenic? What the hell? Anyway, yeah. See y'all later. Yeah.